welcome to the Persuasive Speech. So, fact or fiction? Do doctors want to keep you in medicines? Do pharmacists want to keep you on pills? Is drinking alcohol good for you? What if I could prove that it could replace blood pressure and cholesterol medicines? What if it could reduce the risk of strokes? What if I said this was proven years ago? The benefits of moderate alcohol consumption. Amazing process, amazing thought, particularly red wine. Why red wine? I'll prove that later, but for right now, just think of it. Did you ever think that decreasing the risk of strokes, lowering cholesterol, reducing the probability of contracting Alzheimer's disease could be as easy as drinking a glass of red wine a day? Drinking a glass of red wine every night with dinner. Think about it. The benefits of drinking 1 or 2 of these a day is similar to that as those taking a statin type drug. That's all the people out there taking cholesterol medicines, hypertension medicines. Reducing your risk of stroke with reducing your risk of high blood pressure or cholesterol is amazing. One of the other benefits you can see is the increased blood flow to the brain. That alone will stave off Alzheimer's. Dr. Harvey Finkel was one of the first guys that ever do this. And then he published something in a magazine called Wine News Magazine. This was the article for March, April, and May 2009. So it's not that long ago, just a year. And in that article, you can see that his credentials, he is the clinical professor of medicine at Boston University Medical Center. He's not some fly-by-night guy. He knows what he's doing. In there, he produced this article that states that flavonoids, which are high concentrations of vitamins A, C, and E, improve vascular function. They help remove free radicals. Those free radicals are what attacks it's the byproduct of oxygen burning in the muscles. Those are what attacks your blood vessels. They cause cancers, dementias, and other immune deficiencies. By removing these free radicals, you remove the possibility of contracting these diseases. He is known for saying, and I quote, "Moderate consumption of wine and other alcoholic beverages is associated with a longer and healthier life than that of abstainers." There's another individual named Ira J. Goldberg. He produced an article back in, I want to say this was 2003, To Drink or Not to Drink. Sounds more like a Shakespearean article than an actual article by a doctor. But if you look at this, look at all the things in yellow here. Division of Preventative Medicine and Nutrition, Columbia University. This guy is, again, well-known, well-educated individual. This article came from the New England Journal of Medicine. If that doesn't prove my point, I don't know what does. He goes on to say here that this article, that the reduction of risk that this contributes to the reduction in the risk to cardiovascular disease. Lower the bad cholesterol, raise the good cholesterol. His article particularly centered around what is known as the French paradox. This is where you study the French people, and he did this for decades, was studying them. And although they eat a much higher concentration of fat in their diet than we do, believe it or not, as American people, we consume a lot of cheeseburgers, but they have a lot of fat in their diet. And they have no cholesterol problems in their country by any means compared to what we have in ours. Directly related to the fact that they drink red wine with every meal, or at least almost every meal. There's a lady by the name of Gloria Sang. She's a registered dietitian out of Canada. She has many different affiliations and memberships. You see here in yellow, she's the founder and chief editor of healthcastle.com, easily found on the web. It's this article here, particularly red wine, heart health benefits, was released in in December of 2005. You see that she's Canadian Diabetics Association, or Diabetes Association, excuse me. She's a nutritional expert. She's easily found just by Googling benefits of red wine. Here in her report, she says something very similar to what Goldman had said. She had studied the actual whole region of the Mediterranean. And you figure this isn't just a state or a country, this is a whole region of the same kind of things. Food rich in carbs, food rich in fat, and yet the only thing different was is they had red wine as a major part of their meal. No cholesterol problems. Strokes. You hear a lot about strokes. Strokes are one of the leading causes of morbidity and mortality in many countries, not just ours. I know that it's a leading cause of death here in our country. The study that I'm about to show you led to the positive correlation between drinking and the risk of strokes. The study also reported these had the lowest, that these people, these individuals, they're not just average individuals, had the lowest systolic and diastolic blood pressure of any group, as well as lower cholesterol. This study, also found in the New England Journal of Medicine, was a study of 22,000 male physicians. Not just average males, they were all physicians. And they broke them down into three groups. One group had almost no alcohol, if any. One group had 2 drinks a week. Some had 2 drinks a day. Those with the higher rate of consumption had the best numbers of any group. Amazing. You see here in yellow, the purpose for this study was to determine the effect of alcohol on stroke risks. Period. Very precise. That proves a point. Ladies out there, if you like better skin, you want to reverse the signs of aging, this is a very powerful antioxidant, resveratrol, proven to inhibit tumors in breasts and in the uterus. It's also been proven that it's the greatest concentration of any other alcoholic beverage is red wine. It comes from the skins themselves of the grapes. That's why it's only in the grape, or only in the red wine in the highest concentration. You can see that it's been proven to actually slow or even reverse the aging process in skin-related conditions. This comes from a well-known physicist and microbiologist of the last name Keat. She's a PhD. She has a Master's of Science degree in microbiology and chemistry. Well known in Europe. Currently, research and faculty at the Science of Bolzano, Italy. So here towards the end, these are the proven facts, proven benefits of a glass of red wine a day. Concentration of antioxidants, vitamins, increase. Oh, there was another article in there about the conjunctive function in women between 70 and 80 years old. It's actually been proven to increase the cognitive function of women between 70 and 80 years old just by adding a glass of red wine a day to their diet. Lowering the bad cholesterol, increasing the good cholesterol, prevention of coronary heart disease, prevention of strokes. Drinking a glass of red wine a day will be better for you, but it does not label you as a drunk or someone with a problem, and it will make you happier and healthier in the long run, all without the need of prescribed medicines.